You guys tell me I'm not looking good. Just tell me in the comment section now that Melissa, you're not looking good. Bombastic side eye. Try it. Tell me. Hey God. Compare the way I'm looking now to like my previous 3 videos. You guys, did you see how stressed I was? Hey God. Anytime I hear relocation again in my life, I'll carry my slippers and run. Jesus, please, nobody should just stress me again. Like anything that has to do with packing, emptying the house, selling stuff. Count me out. Count me out. Anyway, the good thing is that we've left the UK. Okay. Next vlog will be the whole relocation vlog proper. But yeah, I just thought to give you guys this one last UK gist because this might be like my final UK video. Like you might not get to hear anything about UK this, UK that. Maybe comparing UK to where I am now, but like, you know, coming to tell you this happened to me in the UK gist. I think that era is ending today. So that's why you put this to watch this, because this is the last UK gist you're getting from me. It's the end of UK era for me and my family. Yeah, it's over. Anyway, welcome to my channel. God, I look so good. Hey, you know when I was editing the previous vlogs, I used to cringe. Like, if not that I've already put in the effort to shoot, so the video must go up. And of course, so that you guys can see what is, in case you're contemplating Japa 2.0, go and look at my previous videos and see what I look like in those videos. Think well, because you will be stressed. Hey, stressed will finish your life. Anyway, people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, and if you're new on this channel, please like the video, subscribe, click the notification bell so that whenever I post, you'll be the first to find out. Today, I just want to give you guys one of the numerous things that happened to me in my last days in UK. See, the last month spent in the UK, I saw shege. I suffered. Like I saw hellfire. No jokes. As you guys already know, my husband has been in Canada for months, and that's part of the reason why my mom actually came to join me, to support me, because I was still working. The kids were still going to school, so I needed all the support I could get from my family. So my mom had to come all the way, you know, to spend time with me. So my mom left first week of July. I think she left 1st or 2nd of July. She left early July. When she left, I was struggling, but it wasn't that bad because the kids were still going to school. So it was just school run, money run, you know, wake up in the morning, money routine and everything. But then I will have my time to see a movie or maybe just quickly cook something and rest, be in bed alone time. And then 3 o'clock or thereabout, 2:45, I would drive off to pick everybody and we are back home. I struggled a bit in the sense that I was struggling with, you know, their swimming classes, gymnastic classes, come on, you know, especially knowing that, okay, let's say for example, Camille is the only one that does gymnastic. I used to struggle, okay, where do I keep my boys? You know, things like that. But my community came true for me. My village came true for me. My loved ones, my friends, you know, family friends in the UK, they came true for me. God bless you all. Like, God bless you all. They really came true for me regarding that. But it still did not take away the fact that I was stressed. You know, when you pack the children, take them to a friend's house, drop 2 of them to the gymnastic venue, you now do shopping. God, please don't remind me of my last days in UK. It was hell. Before we continue with these gists, apparently this is a gist, and I hope it's interesting. And I want to say a very big thank you to Tozo for sponsoring today's video. So this is actually the 3rd time I am working with this brand. So they sent me the Tozo Crystal Pod. Let's open it and see what it looks like. Wow, this looks so pretty. Can you see how stylish this is? Let's open it. Whoa, I've never seen this type before. Wow, it came with a USB cord. This is nice. This is so pretty, guys. I love the color. Like, it's so stylish. One thing about these Tozo AirPods is that it has a noise cancelling effect. So when you put it in your ears, it cancels noise. So you can obviously use it for your work meetings or school meetings, team meetings, Zoom meeting, whatever meeting, because it cancels background noise. Really, really nice. The sound is very, very good. And you can see that it's portable, pocket friendly, and it doesn't fall off easily off your ears. So let's say you're running, it just sticks. It has that grip on your ears to keep it in place and intact. It's a perfect blend of design and technology, allowing you to immerse yourself in the clear, captivating audio every moment. So guys, rush right now The link will be in my description box. Do not miss out. Rush right now to get your Tozo crystal purse. Thank you so much, Tozo, for sponsoring today's video. The worst was during the holiday, like when they went on holiday, the long break. I saw shege. I saw hellfire. I was going through a lot and I looked like what I was going through. Allah. I saw shege banza. My kids, they became wild. Like, I will be on the phone and I'll be crying. Oh God, I know my husband, like that man saw shege. I'm sure anything before he calls me, he'll be like, oh my goodness. And obviously he has to call because he needs to check on his family. But I know that deep down is that he may not even want to call because he knows it's, hey God. You know when every single day your wife is crying, like literally crying to you, complaining, like he saw the part of me that he has never seen before. Burnt out, stressed, anxious, almost depressed. You know, I even had to ring my GP to tell my GP what I'm going through. You know, they even had to prescribe antidepressant for me. It was that bad. I went through hellfire. To crown it all, in fact, big ups to single mothers, God bless you. I think mine was a bit intensified because I have twins, toddler twins, God. Anyway, back to the gist, right? My kids suddenly developed this love for outside. See, I take them to the park. In fact, there's like a park close to my house, like maybe 5 minutes drive or less than that. We go there, they swing. Mind you, we have a swing in the garden, we have a slide in the garden. My kids have toys. It's even now that they don't have so much toys because I'm winning them off those toys. Instead, I'm introducing competitive things that would sharpen their baby. But when it comes to like cars, baby dolls, you know those things that kids like, truck here and there. But slide and swing, we had in the house and they were installed so that they can be playing freely. And we have a big garden. But suddenly my kids were no longer interested in that. My estate is very private and serene, like quiet, private, serene, conducive. My mom wanted to walk around the estate to just see what it looked like. So she went with my first son, Kachi. Anytime she wants to take a walk, she'll take Kachi. And Kachi started developing interest in some things in the estate, like more like, wow, this place actually exists. I didn't know about that. I thought it was just my house. Like UK doors, right? UK doors is just a twist like this, you know. My door, for instance, you can't use key to lock inside. Okay, let me give you an example. Like you're going out of the house, right? Now all you need to do when you go to the front of the house, obviously you lock it with key and you go. The person inside the house can just untwist the hook and open the door. The person does not need a key. There is no slot for a key behind the door, like inside the house, not outside. I'm talking of the main security door. That's how flimsy new build doors are. So, among the other rooms, we have this hook, this plastic hook that we put, you know, to protect child lock protective stuff. So, you know, to prevent our kids from opening the room, we don't want them to open. It's easy, or let's say we want them to go to nap and they don't want to go to nap, we just use it to lock them and everything and watch them on camera. So we have things like that in the house. But because my child is now grown, he's 5, strong, very strong, tall and strong, stronger than he should be, to be honest, because his best food is swallow. You see swallow and any soup, that's his best food. So maybe that's what's giving me all those energy. He learned how to open all the doors with the hook. Now, he used to observe my mom. My mom is twisting and untwisting the main door. So he figured out how to untwist the security door. Now, my kids do not have flight risk. Like, I can take my child or 3 of them like this to the park and they will just play around me. I don't have that fear they will get lost, they will run and follow a stranger because they're even scared, like they want to be around their mommy. Or let's say I take them to the shop. I don't have that fear of if I take them to the shop, if I don't hold them, they will run away. They always want to, especially when they're outside, you've seen them trying to join, you know, gun my body. So there's no history of them being flight risk or anything like that. You know, some children that, you know, once they see outside like this, let's say you need to take them to the park or something and you're busy with the car, like you come out with them in the car and you're busy and, you know, some children, you have to hold them or put them in the pram because they might run off. My kids are not like that. So that's not my usual experience. But suddenly, he gained interest in walking and running around the estate. So I would literally be parking and guys, I'm parking. It's just me. doing relocation alone. Only me, guys. 1 month before we left, every day there was literally something to be done. Either somebody is coming to pick up an item and I need to declutter, because I was selling off a lot of my things. Plug, it's called SPLOCK, I don't know how to pronounce it. Gumtree, Facebook Market, to mention a few apps. So people were usually like coming to the house to pick 1 or 2 things and go. Unpacking as well, trying to like just remove things from the house because the house has to be empty for my new tenant. So my kids will be with me in a room and we'll be doing things and you won't even know when they will disappear. Or let's say we are having a nap together. You lock the door with the, like I said, there are no locks, proper key locks in my house. I don't know about any other house, but my house, there are no, we even had to install the plastic ones. My son will open it. I'm sleeping, and maybe when he moves, my girl will, that one sharp girl, she will notice that her kachi is up and she will get up and both of them will go out of the main door. Not to the main road, but just maybe in front of my house or running around the estate. And I am extremely tired. I just want to get, let's say, like 2 hours decent sleep before I continue. Because I'm packing, I'm looking after the children all alone. And they will come back. I promise you guys. This started happening just few days to us leaving the UK. One time, I was so tired. I was just like this on the bed. Like, literally, if you come there, you think I was even dead. My neighbor had to like bring my kids inside the house and saw me just like this. She was even scared, like thinking I've passed out. She didn't know whether to touch me or call the police. That's how tired I was. And maybe, I don't know how I just noticed that somebody was around me and I opened my eyes and she saw me like, she had to be one of my neighbors, that she had to bring my kids in, that they are running around the estate barefooted. I'm like, what is this? I will bring my husband and I would cry. I was like, okay, block the doors with suitcases and everything and table. As I will block the doors, like in the door, our main like the main security door that leads to outdoor, I will block inside. But my son, being so strong, he will remove everything, open the door, and him and his younger ones will go. Like I said, they don't go to the road. They just run around the estate, playing around the estate. When there's a big garden at the back, and you guys know my home is spacious. Like, it's not like the typical UK house that is small. It's spacious. There's enough space for you to even be running. You can ride your bicycle at the garden. But why are you suddenly interested in playing outside? I tried all my best. I would talk. UK, you don't beat children. I would advise them, say they won't do it again. I would deny him of his favorite toy as punishment, thinking it worked. Nothing was working. He was just interested in now running around the estate, and God, that drove me nuts. On this particular day, we woke up this morning. My house was already looking very, very empty. I still had a lot of things to pack. They had their baths, they had their breakfast. Normally after that, that's when I'll brush my teeth and probably do number 1 or number 2, just clean myself up and everything. So I was in the toilet and somehow they like entering the toilet with me. So I just locked myself inside the toilet. But I could hear them in the room, right? Because it's like the ensuite toilet, not even like the general toilet, ensuite toilet. So they're in the room, I'm in the toilet. And from nowhere, I came out. When I came out, I saw my little girl. I noticed she was looking tense. Then I went down the stairs. I saw my twin boys, and my husband called me immediately. Did these children run out? Because, we have this camera in front of our house that you can see who goes out and who comes in. But for some reason, it was disabled on my phone. I don't know why. I tried to put it back, but it was not working. I'm like, anyway, we are leaving very soon. Good with that. So my husband could see the house from Canada. So my husband said, these children came out again this morning. I'm like, how? I quickly watched them. I said, no, they didn't come out. They are in here. Boom, I opened the door. I saw 2 of my neighbors. One was looking worried, like show of care, show of concern. The other one was looking very angry, like, this woman, this terrible mother, is it by force to be a mom? If you don't want to be a mom, take these children to social services. Like, you need to face the full wrath of the law. You're negligent. That was the look I got from her. Like, what's any problem? Like, your children, yet again, ran out of the house, barefooted, running around the estate. And at this point, we are very concerned and we have rang the police. I looked at them and said, you say? Like, at that point, I was even tired. I was tired of the episode. I was tired of my packing. I was just tired. I was even depressed. I quickly rang my husband. He was so concerned. He was like, put yourself together. It's okay, put yourself together. And he was like, try not to say too much. think before you talk. Don't be emotional about everything and talk, so they don't think that, oh, you're not capable of looking after your children. Him on the other day was already feeling very frustrated where he was. I told the lady, I explained everything to her, my situation basically, that they were actually with me. These children. According to her, she had already rang police, so I was waiting for police to come. I'm like, see, if people want to kill me, people should just kill me at this point. Like, what's going to happen? What's the worst thing that will happen? I didn't beat my children. I didn't hit my children. Let them come. Like, at that point, I was like, let them come. The other man that appeared like he cared, told me that, don't you have like a gate? I'm like, I have a gate. Guys, these gates, this barricade you can put, safety stairs gates. Yeah, that's what it's called. I have it. But my son can open it. He can press it and open it, my older son. So I'm like, look, I have it. But this boy can open everything in this house at this point. And this entrance door does not have a key. So if you twist it, it's locked. So my child can go and untwist it. Then I told him, please, we are leaving in a few days. I just want to round up and leave this country in peace. He then convinced the lady to tell the police that they've seen the mother. Because apparently they said they were ringing, but nobody was responding. But me, I know I did not hear any doorbell. Perhaps because I was in the ensuite toilet, I could not hear. I have no clue. But I know I did not hear the doorbell ring. And the man convinced her to call police back, to tell police that they've seen the mom. And right in my presence, she called police and like, they've seen the mom, blah, 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 blah. So my husband was like, police might still come around. So we had to just talk through it, how we approach police and everything. But police didn't come. I was on the lookout for them. They didn't come. And guess what? Even the next day, my kids still ran out. That was the day my husband was like, okay, we know we have 2 more days to live, but he quickly ordered one thing like that, one boat from Amazon, next day delivery. So when the thing arrived, I think the thing ended up arriving the night of our Japan 2.0, so we ended up not installing it because it was going to ruin the door anyway. But thankfully, we ended up not installing it. But this is my story, guys. In fact, I don't want to talk about how another neighbor came into my room thinking that my house was on fire because fire alarm had gone off. A lot happened. I do not recommend doing this thing alone. Like I told you guys in the other video, I decided to do this relocation alone because my husband he's working, he has 3 weeks. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Come few days before we travel, like 2 days before we travel, so that we can spend more time together as a family. Let's say like the remaining 2 weeks plus, we can spend it together as a family in our destination before you go back. That was the reason, but I think it's very flimsy. I would never do that again. I regret it. I know there's no point regretting your actions and everything, but personally, I think I regret doing that because it was just nonsense. I suffered myself for nothing. But yeah, that's the story. Have you ever had any experience with police, with social services? Share in the comment section because I would like to know. See guys, this channel is about to start being very juicy. Don't even miss out. Subscribe to my channel now. Don't you like this beautiful face, okay? And I will see you all in my next one. Hopefully my Japan 2.0 vlog. Who is excited? Are you excited? Because I am. I will see you all in my next video, guys. Kisses. Bye.